Hey everybody, it's SaskiaSketches, and today I'm going to be talking about animatics and how I make them. So, animatics. If you've been paying attention, you'll notice that I am, completely obsessed with animation at the moment. And I've also uploaded 2 animatics previously to this video in a row. So, lucky you got 2 animatics. Do you know how much time they take? They take so much longer than a normal video, but they are so wonderful. I love making animatics because they're so it's just you're telling a story through your art, and it's almost like like a little comic or wouldn't really say animation, but something along those lines. Animatic. It's just a little bit easier than an animation because ain't nobody got time to animate. Oh goodness, it takes like 2 hours to do 0.1 seconds of animation. 2 hours if you do like 1 frame every 2 to 5 minutes. 2 hours! Yeah. That's why I don't animate as much, especially when I am making animatics, because when I have an animatic idea, I simply have to get it out of my head, and the only way to do that is by actually drawing it out. So that's why I like to make animatics, because they're a little bit faster than animation, yet still, quite substantial amount of work. But they are quite nice because they're a quick way to get your ideas out, relatively quick. It takes quite a few hours to get it done, but you get much more done than if you're animating, if that makes sense, because you're not animating every frame. You're just doing 1 frame per, like little bit of animation that you would have. So I just drew Chloe, for example. If I were to animate her, I probably would have have her like actually speaking and her hair moving and stuff like that. She would probably be moving around herself as well. So just drawing 1 frame to get the thing across is much quicker than all those things, especially when you don't really care all that much about the animation or the animatic itself. I just need to get it out of my head, basically. And so animatics is a quick way to do it. Usually, I do comics sometimes too, but an animatic, I can usually speedrun it in a couple of days. I don't remember how long the Minecraft animatic took me, but it didn't take me longer than a week. And the Light and the Darkness animatic, that one took me 3 days. And I was working on school as well, so I worked on school until 6 or 8, and then I'd work on the animatic, and then I'd go to sleep and rinse and repeat. Yeah, so they're pretty quick is the great thing about animatics. They're pretty quick, and so yeah, I usually start off with a storyboard. Sometimes I don't. Starting off with a storyboard, or at least a super good idea of what you want, and what scenes you want every for every moment of your animation or animatic, is really handy and nice. Sometimes I'm too, I just need to get it out, so I just skip the storyboard stage altogether, which is not a good idea. So guys, just storyboard if you can afford it. Just storyboard. So yeah, but then I just draw all the frames. There's really not that much to it. I either hear a song or have an idea that I want to animate or make an animatic of, and then I just do it. I don't know how it's going to fill a full video talking about how I make animatics when it's just, just think of an idea and draw all the frames. That's it, basically, and then edit it together. And sometimes I like to add subtitles, because because I like the feel of subtitles. When I was first starting to get into storyboards and animatics and stuff, I would just write, I do them traditionally and I just write down the text, but then my handwriting isn't that crazy good, so I then added the subtitles instead, and I think I like that a little bit better. So that's why the subtitles also, because sometimes I like to change a word or two when it's a song or something, or if I can't be bothered to hire voice actors, then subtitles will do. Usually I do like hiring voice actors, but for animatics, I've not been making that many with like voice acting lately, so yeah. Anyway, animatics, they're fun. Go make an animatic if you're, if you've got an idea, just go for it. That's how it works. Just think of the idea and like storyboard it out if you can, and if not, just like listen to the song so many times until you know exactly where each drawing is going to go, and then just draw it. That's how it works. Just draw it. You can do it. Animatics are fun, and I've been having lots of fun with these two animatics and any other animation stuff that I've been working on. I'm having so much fun with it, because it's so cool to see your drawings come to life and to watch your work like come to life, to just be able to tell these stories, and to I don't know how to describe it, to just tell the stories, and it's much easier to imagine how things would go if they were actually animated. That's why I have the little arrows and stuff as well, that is supposed to tell you something about the direction or like the movement. So that's really cool, and I like that you can do that in just a couple days, and just really focus really hard on it and just work on it, and then you've got a thing to see, a thing to show. And yeah, I'm just rambling at this point. Can you tell that my last couple of videos have been animatics, so I've not been practicing my voiceovers at all. Goodness me, I need to get better at this. Like, I kid you not, my voice is actually starting to hurt now, because I don't talk. I don't talk anymore because I live on my own. I have no reason to talk to anyone, because everything's locked down because of a certain what going about. So I've no reason to talk to people, and I think it's showing in my voice. The only talking that I do is for YouTube, and now I'm not doing that because I'm making animatics. So RIP to my voice. And to give you an idea of how many frames that I use in my animatics, these last two that I made were all like roughly around 2 minutes. So because they're based on songs, they were also roughly 2 minutes. So I made, I think, a little bit under 40 frames for the Minecraft animatic, and a little bit over 40 for the Light in the Darkness one. So I guess you can say roughly 40 frames per animatic, per 2 minutes of animatic, if that makes sense. So if you're curious about animatics, and if you're curious about how much work it takes, that's usually how many frames I go for, but some people use more, some people use less, so yeah, it's really up to you, but that's, if you're curious, that's how many that I use. Anyway, now my voice is really going to die on me, I feel like, so I'm going to end this video right here. Thank you guys so much for watching this video all the way to the end. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe to this YouTube channel for more art videos every single Friday. Have a great weekend, guys, and keep on sketching. Bye!